Welcome back to Tech Loop, guys. In today's video I will discuss the best smartphone under 30,000 price range, and I will not rank them because every smartphone has its own targeted audience, and personally I thought the ranking not make any sense here. So let's start the video. Poco F7, it has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 and it has a massive battery, 7550 mAh battery, and Antutu score is almost goes to 2 million. It's depend on the certain scenarios, so and other specs are available here, so you can just read them. And it is a performance targeted phone, so if you are gamer and seeking for a gaming phone, then it has a great and excellent performance, so you can go with that. And also update policies are quite good. They are just need to optimize their software, otherwise the phone is good. And especially I saw the people are mostly aware for the camera, so this is not a camera centric phone and this is the proper gaming phone, so consider for that only. iQOO Neo 10, the price is slightly high, but if you can extend your budget something like 1 or 2k, then you can consider on the sale. The processor is 8 Gen 4 with Q1 chip that is specially made for the gaming, and it has a 7000 mAh battery, and other specs are mentioned on the screen. You can read that. So it has also same as a Poco F7 performance and gaming targeted phone, so you can consider that if you are a gamer. And it has a decent camera, and it took the artificial photos, especially for me, but some people like that white tone or something like that, so you can consider that. In terms of gaming phone, it has a good camera, but it is not a camera centric phone, so don't ask for that here. If you want a performance, then this is also can be a great choice for you. OnePlus Nord 5, it has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and battery is about to 6800 on the Indian variant with 80-watt fast charging. And the update policy is also good, 4+6, and the camera is good. I mean, not the impressive in this price range, but yeah, it's good. And the software experience is excellent because the Oxygen OS is same like as a Color OS, but still it has a good smoothness and UI experience and everything. So if you are consider a smartphone that gives us a good software and overall a good product, then it might be a best search for you. But I highly suggest to wait for the price drop, especially it should be around 25 or 26k, then it will be a great option, because the 8 Gen 3 is also, we are seeing this processor in the 25k segment, so wait for the price drop. So the next one in the list is a Motorola Edge 60 Pro, and it has a MediaTek 8350 Ultimate, and Antutu is something like 1.4 million around. And why this phone is here, because this same processor we are seeing in the OnePlus Nord CE5, and that price is something around to 50k. This phone is here because its camera, I don't have a hands-on experience with this phone's camera, but I watched multiple reviews and multiple people opinions, and they are telling it has an excellent camera in this price range, and it must be true. I saw some photos and it's actually a good photos, and display is a curved, so if you like, some people still prefer the flat display and some is curved display, totally your choice. And it has a Hello UI, Android 50, and update policy is 3+4, and other specs are available on the screen. So it's overall a good product. Like even if it gives you a good camera, still they are not cost cutting the performance. Like day-to-day life, it can gives you a good performance. So yeah, you can consider it if you are prefer the stock UI and the camera. It also be a good choice. Now here we have some honorable mentions like Vivo T3 Ultra, Realme GT6, OnePlus Nord 4, Poco X7 Pro. It's not a too much old phone, but it launched on the January, but it price dropped a lot. Then Poco F6, it is also a old phone, but it still gives us a good hardware, and maybe there is other some, but those phones are actually old, and but they are still able to give you a value experience. So if you are not a user like who much care about the updates and other things, then you can prefer this phone, and those are already available on 50k around price range. There are some other phones like Infinix GT30 Pro, OnePlus Nord CE5, and iQOO Neo 10R. You might be wondering why they are not in the list, because they are under 25k segment. So we will make a another video on it if we got a good response on this video. So those phones are already available on 25K segment, so that's why we not put that phone here. And there are some suggestions for you, like Samsung phone. Like you might wondering why Samsung phone not here. Samsung phone has absolutely a good software experience, but the hardware is not justifying the price. So that's why I highly suggested to you to skip Samsung phone, especially in this price range. There is a one more brand which is not standing in this segment. It's nothing, and there is a nothing to show in this branch especially, but you might get some good phones on 25 or 20K segment from the nothing, and also 80K segment too if you wanna pay much more money for the glyph matrix. But that's it. And buying a phone and choosing a phone, it's a very subjective actually, like the design, the camera. Every user has its own requirements and other stuff. So I will highly suggest you to watch the reviews of all of other phones, so you might get a very good idea like which phone targeted which thing. And if you want to instant blessing, then share this video to 5 second-hand buy iPhone 6 users, so you will get a instant blessing. If you're wondering why, then even I don't know, but it's proved. And if you want a super blessing, then drop a like, comment, join my Telegram channel and Telegram group. That's it. Let's pack up. Astu Satyamav Jayate.